This is Greg Hellback, and welcome to this week's REI Weekly Lesson. So, on today's video, I'm going to talk about PPC Marketing 101. What is PPC, and how can it benefit you in your real estate business? So, PPC Marketing just stands for pay-per-click advertising, which means that you are paying, generally speaking, Google. You can also use Bing. You're paying Google for the ability to put your ad at the top of the page. So when someone types in a keyword that is relevant to what you're looking for, i.e. sell my house fast, your website would come up as an ad. Someone would click on your ad, and if they are a interested prospect, they would go to your website and either call you or fill out a form. And that's PPC marketing, right? So why do real estate investors like this channel? Well, the first reason is that they like the fact that this is an inbound marketing channel, which means that instead of you chasing a seller like doing a cold call, the seller is actually coming to you. So they're reaching out to you. So it's a little bit easier to have a conversation with them about buying their house at a discount, right? But because they're coming to you. The second reason PPC is effective is that you need less leads to talk to get a deal, right? If you're cold calling, you probably need 2 or 3 times the amount of leads you would need to get in order to do a deal. With PPC, I've seen about 1 in 15 or 1 in 20 ends up being a deal, which means that you have to speak to less people to make the same amount of money. So that is a second reason PPC is really effective. And the third thing I'll tell you about PPC that's really cool is that you can do it like anywhere. And what I mean by that is you can run a PPC campaign and you can test out different markets, without having to really figure it out, like without really having to spend too much money. Like if you were to do direct mail in 5 different markets, that would be really expensive. You're going to have to send mail to 5 different areas. It's just going to be really expensive, and if you make a mistake, it's going to be hard to correct it. But with PPC, you can run a campaign, and you can show that campaign in as many states as you want. You can actually run PPC campaigns, and they can be in the entire country. You can run a national-wide PPC campaign, which means anyone in the U.S. who's looking for that term, they can search that, and they can find your website, and they can become a lead. So you got to understand PPC. There's a lot of opportunity. The more broad your search is, so the more spread out your search is, the cheaper it's going to be. The more narrow it is, the more expensive it's going to be. So like if you're looking for just sellers in Westchester County, New York, and that's the only place you want to get leads, that's going to be a lot more money than just doing a PPC campaign throughout the entire state of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. That's going to be a lot cheaper because you're going to have a larger audience. So that's why you should do PPC. You need a budget. You definitely need to spend at least $2,000 a month at bare minimum, probably more, depending on your area. But once you have the ability to spend money on marketing, you definitely need to look into pay-per-click because you're just going to get way better leads. We're closing a deal in 2 days from a PPC lead. We're going to make $28,000 on it, and the seller came to us. The conversation was relatively easy. So that's why you should do PPC. And one more thing I'll add, I guess, in the video is that PPC is not easy to learn. So unless you want to spend a ton of time and probably some money learning it on your own, you should hire a management company to run the PPC campaign for you, because there's companies out there that are experts and they can basically go in there and they can manage your campaign for you for a fee every month plus your ad spend, which is your monthly budget. So unless you're willing to commit to becoming a master yourself, definitely hire a management company to run it for you. And the main thing you want to track with PPC is dollars in versus dollars out. So how much money are you making compared to how much money you're spending? You want to at least shoot for a 3-to-1 return, which means that every dollar you're giving Google, you're getting at least 3 back. Honestly, you really should be probably about 5 or 6 minimum. And I love the marketing channel. I spend a fortune on it every month, and I hope this video was helpful. And if it was helpful, let me know. Leave a review or write in the comments. And also, if you're in the Hudson Valley or if you're in the state of Delaware and you're interested in JVing with me, whether you want to wholesale a house together or you want to wholesale me a house, I am a real buyer. Send me an email, greg@velocityhousebuyers.com, looking to do more deals. And we do a lot of JV deals as well. So hope this video was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.